Hey Scott, hey everyone else, welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. So this week I did the Puffing Billy Running Festival, and I did the classic event, which is a 13.5 kilometer run, and the, I guess, novelty of the run is that you race a historic train, like a steam train, that goes along this classic route from Belgrade down to Emerald Lake, and you have to run on foot and try and beat it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so, yeah, it's a really fun race. It's very hilly, but it's in the beautiful mountains in the Dandenong Ranges in Victoria. And yeah, I just signed up because a friend invited me to do it. And I thought it'd be fun to do it with them and with my wife as well. Shelby did it as well. And yeah, we just sort of just took it as it came because I have never really run a hilly race before, so I didn't really know how to pace myself or what to expect. Like, I do obviously the hilly park run, but for a 13.5k run I just don't know like what I can sustain in the long distance with hills included. So this time I just ran by effort, and yeah, it actually went really well. So I wasn't really expecting to beat the train because it usually does it in about 55 minutes or faster, and I was pretty much just hoping that I would run it in under an hour for this race. So yeah, I took it the best I can. I was watching my splits and I was like, yeah, I'll definitely get an hour. It seemed really reasonable. And I would get to all these different crossings where if the train is coming, you have to give way to the train. But as I came to each crossing, I'm like, okay, it hasn't come yet. Yeah, I could still hear like the horn and the chugga 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 of the train in the background. So I knew it was kind of nearby, but behind me. And so yeah, every time I got to a new railway line, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of it. I'm still ahead of it. And then at one point, somebody that was standing at the line was like, good job, guys. The train's 2 minutes away. Like they were an official or something. So I was like, oh man, I'm actually quite ahead. And there's a lot of different crossings, and I came up to like the last time I had to cross the line before the finish line, and I was still ahead. So I was like looking back over my shoulder to check if the train is just sort of coming around the bend or something. Because I've heard like even if you see the train like really close to the finish line at that point, you still got a chance if you really book it for like the last kilometer or two. So I was like, okay, do I have to really put in the effort? Like keep looking over my shoulder. But yeah, I just couldn't see the train anywhere. So I kept going, kept pushing, and yeah, managed to come across the line without the train overtaking me at all. So I did it in 58 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, I was pretty excited to beat the train. I know a lot of people do the train race for many years, and their goal is always to try and beat the train. And so yeah, it's kind of cool. This is my first time doing it, so I actually accomplished that on the first time trying it. But it wasn't. Yeah, I really shouldn't have beaten it. As I said, it usually does 55 minutes or faster. And this year, I actually saw the finish. I didn't see the train finish, but the funny thing is that they get the actual train driver to get out of the train and run to the finish line, and that's kind of the end of the race. Like he starts at the start line with the runners, runs down to the train, gets in the train and goes, and then he runs from the train to the finish line. So I saw him run towards the finish line, and he actually finished in 1 hour and 8 minutes this year. So it's a lot slower than the usual 55. And so yeah, it was a bit of a gimme in the end, but it was still really fun. And yeah, I guess a win's a win. But yeah, I think, yeah, who knows, if I ever do it again, hopefully I'm in the fitness to be able to do that course in 55 minutes. But who knows, we'll see how it goes. But it was a lot of fun, and I think kind of showed I'm a bit fitter than I kind of give myself credit for sometimes, because I haven't really been training super hard lately. So that's encouraging. But yeah, it's cool to show you guys this race, and yeah, I'll just be getting back into normal sort of training after this. Yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Anyway, catch you guys in my next video. Bye.